Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of Dr. Stone, which is on episode 12. Now, from here on out, we are just about almost halfway through 24. There's another 12 episodes which will last until the end of fall season. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Senku, along with Kohaku, along with Ginro or Ginro, I don't know, the blondie kid, who apparently got that silver spear he wants, but apparently Senku warns him that this thing is gonna save our life. The moment it turns black, you better high pitch it and get the hell out of there because it will kill you. And we get to know the reason why eventually in the episode. We see to it that they continue their journey to go find the material they need, and of course the blondie kid Kinro is pretty much scared as hell. They did find the location where they need to get, and it's sulfuric acid, and it looks like to me Ginro, or the blondie kid, seems to be having a lot of fun seeing some kind of hallucination of a girl or woman, but apparently it turned into a ghostly evil-like substance eventually to scare the living heck out of Ginro, and Senku's like, "What the hell are you doing? Do not go there, you crazy numbnut! What are you trying to do?" And we see to it, of course, they managed to stop Ginro in the nick of time, knowing that he would have been killed instantly if he'd gotten in any further than that. But we get to know that they can't really grab it right away, or no matter how fast you are, which Kohaku suggests that she could get it with her speed. We see to it that Senku explains to them, long ago in my age, when someone was going on a sulfuric acid journey or to go grab some, one guy literally just died just by breathing it in when he was at that location alone. That's how dangerous it is, and that's how it just becomes more horrific in a certain way. The moment you breathe that stuff into your lungs, you're done. It's poison. Shuts down your entire system, and there you go in the afterlife. And we see to it that they go what the hell are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to grab it if it's an instant death the moment we enter it? We see to it that Senku explains that there's only one way how to fight this thing. To fight chemistry, we must use chemistry. So we have to it that they make gas masks along with some other required material that will allow them to breathe in the sulfuric acid's atmosphere that's spread throughout the air, whoever gets near it, you know? Although Senku was trying to convince Chrome to stay behind because he was going to pass on what he knows to Chrome. But Chrome, on the other hand, says, "No, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to go with you. If I come with you, the highly likely chance you'll survive." But Senku tries to tell him otherwise through his scientific thinking and logical reasoning by saying, "I cannot guarantee that this is going to work. It is highly unlikely that we may not survive if we mess this up." And this is why he's trying to convince Chrome to stay behind and use the knowledge he has with him and be able to get science back onto its steps. But apparently Chrome says no again and says, "I'm going to make sure you stay alive, alright? I'm coming with you." And we see to it that Kohaku remembers or reminisces or has nostalgia about the time where she is supposed to have to know the stories which would be passed down from her older sister, but apparently Kohaku refused to do that and decides to be what she is in present time in Dr. Stone, you know, to help her sister and save her, obviously. We see to it eventually that Kohaku and Chrome have a little small funny moment as friends, but Chrome says something to tick her off, calling her a gorilla, and of course they end up getting along again. And we see to it that they end up having to grab Ginro's silver spear, which they managed to soak it away to make it silver again, and Ginro tries to convince him otherwise not to do this because it's it's a suicide mission. But even so, they still decide to go along with it and end up going to the sulfuric acid place. But not before Senku actually was shaking from fear or death, because this is not going to go easy as planned. They do have the gas mask and maybe some charcoal and some other potassium, other chemistry stuff inside their breathing gas masks whatsoever, but this is where the real challenge begins. We see to it that Ginro was actually freaking like shocked to see like whatchamacallit, that Senku and Chrome would be doing this, and it's a suicide mission. Although the old man, Keisuke, or whatever his name is, dang it, forgive me if I like don't remember him too well due to the fact that he has not made too much of a like appearance to a point that he may not be as too important to me. But aside from that, let's see here. Keisuke, he gives some words of wisdom and advice to Ginro, you know? He says like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody is afraid. There's no way you could get away from fear. That much I could tell you for sure. But the only thing that will get us past through fear is through our willpower and spirit. Sometimes you just have to face things head on in order to save the ones you love or the ones you care about. That much is for certain. And he ends up making another breathing gas mask with the sulfuric acid atmosphere. I think he intentionally made it maybe just to give Ginro like, this is your chance, you're scared, but it's time for you to face it head on. That's what I'm thinking right now. But maybe I'm just overthinking things, which I always do anyway. So Ginro, after talking with Keisuke, he decides to go like, you know what? I'm blasting my butt to where Senku and Chrome is at. He reaches in the nick of time where Chrome was about to fall in the pool of sulfuric acid, and we see to it that Ginro managed to save him with the silver spear and is really scared right now and breathing real hard. But Senku gives him some advice by telling him, control your breathing. The stuff you have with you, I will guarantee you're not going to die. This is why you're here, right? You can overcome your fear. Why the hell do you think you ran your butt here in the first place? And we see to it that thanks to the encouragement from Senku, he manages to save Chrome in the nick of time, you know? And they finally acquired the sulfuric acid they need to make the all-cure wonder drug. Which I look forward to. So pretty much in this episode, it's just about like grabbing sulfuric acid, but it's not an easy task because you breathe in that stuff, you're dead. Pretty much you shut down and die. That's what happened in the crows and birds in this episode, and Mother Nature is a reminder that they will never give a about us. It's like this, the strongest survive and the weakest will die. Ironic of a reminder of how things are, So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out for Zero, people. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.